Friday is the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival. What type of mooncake are you planning on eating this year? Well, if you don't know what mooncake is, I bet that's why you click into this video, and that's what I'm here for today. Eating mooncake during the holiday is a traditional custom in Chinese culture, and traditional Chinese mooncake are commonly categorized into four major styles: Guang style, Chao style, Su style, and Jing style mooncake. All these styles are popular in different parts of China, and it all has its unique appearance, taste, and texture to it. In today's Explain episode, I'm going to share all you need to know about mooncake with you. Starting from its significance in our culture and what really a mooncake is, to a detailed explain of the difference between the four-style mooncake and also 7 super popular mooncake that you should try in your life. Check it out. Hi friends, it's Erica right here. I'm a Chinese citizen currently living in America. Cooking and traveling are my passions, so I'm here to share with you my favorite Asian recipe. I make kitchen trivia, short, and Asian home cooking recipe on this channel, so if that interests you, please subscribe and keep watching. Mooncake is a traditional Chinese dessert eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival, a cultural holiday celebrating during the fall harvest. The Mid-Autumn Festival falling on the 15th of August on the lunar calendar, which typically corresponding to a date that is around August to October. And this year it will be on the 29th of September. Mooncakes are often given as a gift in this holiday to your family member, friends, neighbor, co-workers, or employees as a traditional gesture to share love and joy for the holiday. While this is an official holiday in China, Taiwan, and Korea, it is also widely celebrated in other countries like Japan, Vietnam, and Singapore. So now we know when are we supposed to eat mooncake, but what is a mooncake? Mooncake are a type of dessert pastry, typically in a round shape, symbolizing the shape of the moon during the Mid-Autumn Festival, but modern mooncake can also be square-shaped. Mooncake can be made very differently based on their fillings, outer doughs, and the baking method. In terms of the fillings, it got a huge range from sweet bean paste, fruit, nuts, and seeds, to flour jam, savory ham, ground beef, and salted duck egg. The texture of the dough can also vary, with options like creamy, flaky, almost a pound cake like thick dough, or dough that crumble like a tart. And while most mooncake are baked, it can also be pan fried or even deep fried sometimes. To truly understand all different types of mooncake, let's dive straight into the 4 most popular style mooncake and look at the different examples. Number 1, let's start with the most famous type of mooncake known in the West, the Guang style mooncake. Guang style mooncake is originated from Guangzhou, which is also known as the Cantonese style mooncake. The main characteristic of this type of mooncake is the intricate patterns on the surface, which is normally pressed with the mold. It has a reputation for being thin-skinned and filled with moist and creamy fillings. Its signature shiny and golden color is created by using a lot of oil in the dough, and the filling are mainly made with sweet beans and seed paste, and it is also common to wrap a salted duck egg in the center even as a dessert. The other mooncake that is equally as famous in China is the Su style mooncake, which originates in Jiangsu, China, close to Shanghai. Su style mooncakes has a flaky and 1,000-layer skin. The outer layer dough is made by layering 2 different types of dough to create this effect. The texture is flaky and puffy with a heavily flavored filling but not greasy. Su style mooncake has a very traditional Chinese pastry look, and the sweet ones are mainly made with the seed and bean paste, and the savory flavor normally come in ham or ground beef flavor. Now, I have to talk about a Taiwanese mooncake. Not only because Taiwan is my country, but also Taiwanese mooncake is a perfect combination of Guang style and Su style mooncake together. The Taiwanese mooncake outer dough is closer to the Su style with fewer layers, and it has a thick and full stuffing just like the Guang style mooncake. The perfect example of Taiwanese mooncake is the egg yolk cake, and it's filled with red bean paste surrounding a salted duck in the center and make it taste sweet and savory at the same time. Some Taiwanese mooncake skin can also be made with cake-like dough, similar to the Cantonese style but with less oil use. As a result, the shine and glow of Taiwanese mooncake are generally not as intense as the Cantonese style mooncake. Now back to the top 4s. The 3rd most popular style I want to talk about is the Jing style mooncake, originated from Beijing. And there's 3 mooncake that is super popular in that region. The first one is probably the most famous one. It's called the furry mooncake. It has a signature look of white flaky skin with a red stamp on top. The flaky skin have even more layer than the Sue-style mooncake, which is why it is called the furry mooncake. The white dough is made using lard as the oil, while another famous mooncake with red skin using sesame oil instead, resulting in a darker look. The red skin mooncake looks like a bow and has a crusty dough like a cookie. Another super famous mooncake from Beijing is the 5 nuts mooncake. It has a unique stuffing that rich in traditional characteristic. It includes a combination of 5 ingredients choosing from walnuts, cashew, sesame seeds, almonds, peanuts, melon seeds, and olives. The 5 nuts mooncake is very popular because it has a very different texture than most of the mooncake that the stuffing is made with pastes. The stuffing has a very nutty and sweet flavor with a harder and crunchier texture that is incredibly aromatic. Last but not least is a mooncake that I've never heard of or tried before I started to do research for this video. And it looks so different than any other mooncake that I've seen in my life. This is Chao style mooncake, which is popular in southeast part of China. It's like a mooncake puff with a spiral crispy skin that is deep fried in oil. When paired with a taro or bean paste stuffing, it is known to look and taste unlike any other mooncake. That reminds me of a Chinese style donut. I really want to try one day. And that's it for today. Look at all this different mooncake we reintroduced you today. Which one do you want to try next? Like I mentioned in the beginning, mooncake is simply a choice of filling, outer dough, and cooking method. But if we're making mooncake at home for ourselves, we can just choose our own favorite type of combination. Would you like to learn how to make mooncake one day maybe? I'm currently still testing out my recipe, but maybe we'll do that next year together. Now before you go, let's learn how to say mooncake in Mandarin Chinese together. 月饼 mooncake 月饼 Thank you for watching to the end. Let me know if this information is useful for you by giving this video a thumbs up. It's only gonna take you a second, but it's gonna help me and my channel a lot. I make video on YouTube twice a week, so remember to hit that bell and you'll never miss out. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!